It was outside the wide line. Driven past cover. So first run, but just the one run. Hammond goes launching himself away, so Dawkins off the mark, and we see Daniel Bell-Drummond on strike for the first time. Somebody who's not always been available for Kent in this competition. Being played, I suppose, a decent amount in the 100, and also a bit of an injury concern last year in the one-day cup. Hence, he ended up unfortunately sitting alongside me.
I'm sure he enjoyed that.
I hope he did. He probably enjoyed it more than that. He appears to have come off his glove for his first run straight away. But he's got a fine record, Daniel Bell-Drummond, especially in list day cricket. And these numbers, because he's played a certain amount in the 100, these numbers are not skewed by the fact that he's been playing against teams who haven't got their first choice bowling attack. He averages 44 plus in list day cricket with 700, so nearly 4,000 runs. Fine player, and somebody Gloucestershire would like to see the back of early, needless to say. Gloucestershire would like to see the back of early, needless to say. They've taken that second slip out, and they've taken that second slip out. It will be a single, but Daz Ahmed in there at second slip. Had Daz Ahmed in there at second slip. Earlier on in the over, how quickly that slip does go out. Amazing how quickly that slip does not go out. And it's not at all. It's just what happens in white ball cricket. But what happens in white ball cricket? But chance that may have gone to second slip. May have gone 3 without loss after the second slip.
Yeah, Ahmed and Bancroft.
Without loss after the first over.
Yeah, Ahmed close catches initially for Will Williams, but they're going to have Luke Charlesworth from Will Williams, but they're going to have Luke Charlesworth from Bristol Pavilion end. The Bristol Pavilion end.
Jaden Denley is the only Kent
that's right.
Which is something that is quite common. Is something that is when they won the T20 Blast, even when they won the T20 Blast 2021. I think Alex Blake may have been their only left-hander when they did that. Blake may have been their only left-hander when they did that.
Blast in 21, no Blast in 21, no Blast in 21, and this competition in 22. So back to one slip. Charlesworth pushes off, and Charlesworth pushes off from the Bristol Pavilion end from the played quietly out Pavilion end, played quietly out the offside, fielded by Dawkins into the offside, fielded by a lot of Hammond, a lot of virtually every Gloucestershire player fielding in a cap today. It is a bright morning. It is a bright morning. The arrivers are just getting a little bit of down. Outside the thatchers, the parasols. Charles has got umpire James Treadwell at his end, and it's defended by Dawkins. Good to see Daz Ahmed get a score. Actually, I was talking to Joe Phillips on the way in, having parked the car this morning. And he said he's very much a bowler who bats, but that just showed that he's not just getting a 20 or a 30. He can.
No, and he's got a lot of his runs in very back to the wall situations.
Yeah, has potential to do more than that. Charlesworth in, and is there a nick there? Tracy and Bancroft seem pretty convinced. The bowler not too interested, which tends to be a strong indicator.
It's hammered in on a length, isn't it? Well, you can't really tell too much from that, but Dawkins